Hello everyone, Juicebags here, and welcome back to a little more Orcs Must Die 2. Of course, I'm revisiting those classic mode maps that I loved back in OMD1. And it's time for a high score attempt on the arena. Now, I've looked at a couple of different thought processes here. And it really seems to me that the best way to do this is Wyatan's original strategy. It's all about just execution. So I'm going to try to execute a little better than those guys did, if that's even possible. Today I'm bringing the Vampire Gauntlets with Immobilize, the Wind Belt, Jar of Ghosts, the Grinder with Bleed, Scorchers that burn longer, Acid Sprayers with Slow, Barricades that take reduced damage, the Spring Trap that resets quicker, the Push Trap with Stun, and the Web Spinner. Now, barricading with these 5 barricades, as we learned in OMD1, forces everything back along this loop. Now, Wyatan's strategy starts off with a Push Trap there, going over to Spring Barricade, and so on. Now, I have tried putting a spike wall there and starting with the spike wall into the push. I've also tried throwing zappers back here, but we don't have. We're mainly crossbow orcs and light orcs with some mediums in this map. No heavy orcs in the mix, I don't believe. Maybe on co-op. I'm sure on co-op there is. So the zapper ended up being a little much, a little overkill. Let's see. I'd like to start off. Of course, I got to have my killing point in there still, so I start off with the grinder there. You know what? I'm going to start off without that barricade. Of course, I want to get it in as soon as possible, but that allows me to get the acid sprayer up, which will help with the combo generation. Let's go ahead and get things started here. I really wanted to make a different strategy work, and basically I tested like 2 waves of a couple of different kill box setups, but it seems like Wyatan's original setup is the way to go. And we can't forget about our Jar of Ghosts here. And that allows us to get some 10x's at least in wave 1 there. So now we want to get that barricade in and get our Scorcher down. That's going to add 2 more combo points, gives us the potential for a 12x in wave 2. Now you can grab that last orc in wave 1 and toy around with him a bit, and that will give your Jar of Ghosts some time to reset. In fact, I might just run around with these guys a little and try to get my jar already reset here. I may end up having time. Wave 3 is nothing but kobolds, so the jar is not really going to do you much good there. And it looks like I'm going to be able to jar them up here. Got some 11s in the mix that time. Now this wave we have nothing but kobolds. I'm just going to cheat, do it the easy way, and throw a grinder right there for the wave. And then watch all these kobolds run to their death. See, the grinder can basically take an unlimited amount of kobolds with no problem. We barely budged. Now I want to get rid of that grinder though, and go ahead and set up for wave 4. So we want to throw in some webs in the mix. I'm going to put a web there and one right above to ensure the combo. And then I'm also going to split my springs, since sometimes they land a little wide there. I'm going to go ahead and have those springs in place. In fact, I think I may do that as well. Move that scorcher over here, and because I've got the burns longer, not the wider arcs. So, and what else do we want to do? We want another grinder. I'm going to put the first one against that wall, and I will put one there too eventually, but I think that one, if any orcs don't get killed, the majority of them are going to land here on top of this barricade or in the gap there. Another 800 left. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, now we know that with no heavy orcs, our opportunities for smash combos are going to be pretty thin. You see here all crossbow guys practically. There's a couple of light orcs with shields in the mix. Got some 10s and 11s there. And there's a bunch of 12s. Okay, now I'm down to my last few orcs. And looks like they're all gonna die right there. Yep, I was gonna grab one and run them around a little bit. It's a shame I can't put a grinder up high there. For a little possible filtering. I won't have any ogres, I don't believe, until wave 7. So I've got a little bit of time there. I think I'm going to have time for the jar here. Lots of 10s and 11s. Yeah, my jar is up now, so I'll be using that on this next push. And lots more 12s. Now I'm down to my last orc. And I actually got a crossbow guy there too. Just going to kill him off, and I'm going to toy around with the crossbow guy here without doing any damage to him until my jar of ghosts comes back up, because I want to be able to use it in wave 6. Now let's just give him a lift over to that side there, and we'll come back over and wait for him again. Sucks that the reset on it is so low, but let me go ahead and take this opportunity to get a quick heal thrown on myself here too. And when he comes through, I'm going to try a smash on him. Oh, he's wasting all kinds of time. So let's see if we can get a smash on this guy here. Yeah, 11x. I didn't get the vampire gauntlets on him because I shot into the barricade. But it's all good.
Begin the lesson.
Just going to save the coin up now because we'll be putting up some filters at our go break. I'm going to put one web there though, just to make sure we got decent coverage. I will web the hell out of this thing in the next waves once I get some filters in place. And a bunch of 12s again. getting the 13s that I would like. All kinds of screwed up on that smash combo attempt. Alright, 5,700 coin. You want to throw some filters in the mix? I'm just going to go with 3 grinders right across there. And we'll just do it like that. Yeah, you see, no need to put barricades over here. You watch the little blue swirlies, and they're coming out and around. So we're good there. Let's go ahead and get moving since our jar is reset. $900. I guess I could throw down another. Let's put webs there. The more webs, the better. And this looks like it'll be a nice push. There's some 12s and 13s. That's what I'm looking for. Now you want to try to leave one orc, remember, to toy around with while you're well, I don't want to waste all these orcs though, which I essentially did, but that's alright. Here's an 11, and then we got give this guy the free ride across the arena here, and that will give us plenty of time for our jar ghost to reset before the next wave. You could add in more filtering, but I don't really see it as necessary. Even the ogres that make it in are pretty easy to deal with. I wasn't thinking I should try a smash on him since it's a medium with most of his health. So let's give it a whirl here. Yep, only a 9x, just not enough health. Need to go easier on him with the vampire gauntlets, just one tick maybe. And let's see, more webs. We are thoroughly webbed up now, that's for sure. Never too many webs. Never enough either. That was a very nice push. I should have used the jar on that one. But it's alright. There we go. There's his 13s. Lots of 12s. See if I can get me a... Whoop, whoop, whoop. That was almost very destructive there. See, is my jar going to have time? Let me give this guy a run over here, and that'll give it more than sufficient time. Actually, that's not even needed. Let me just, this guy's got no health. Yeah, 5x. All good. Alright, let's see, where can we put more webs? I know it's very sloppy looking with the webs, but I'm trying to stagger them so that one is not right on top of the other. Now, if you run up too close to that ogre, he's not going to go through those grinders. He's going to run right in. So when you start these ogre waves, when you got something coming out of that door, you want to not go up and tempt him. A little bit late on that one, but I didn't lose anything. I had given those guys so many wind belts, I didn't want to waste the jar on that push. There we go. There's some nice combos. And we got the break after this wave, so don't really have to worry about the jar being reset. A couple of nice pushes there. So 6,000 coin now. You could add more filters in right over here. It's debatable whether or not it's necessary. But what the hell. Now you gotta watch your blue lines out of this close door and make sure that you didn't change anything, because you don't want them running out of there and running direct into your kill box. Let's see, we can go with nothing else. That's alright. So let's go ahead and get this last wave rolling. Lots of little kobolds. Of course, you don't want them screwing up your trap timing, so just don't kill your mana pool, but burn them down. Okay, let's back away from the ogre and not tempt him into coming in. See, he didn't go all the way in to the grinders, but that's alright. I'll just deal with him up here. If you just let the ogre come on through, your grinders will make pretty quick work of him. A little bit of that second wind belt push was not necessary. It would be nice if there was a way to spec into the wind belt or whatever so that it didn't do the damage. Alright, we got a full crossbow orc. It's our last mob. Might as well try to get a smash on him. Check the push. The push is good. See what we can do. Oh, only a 10x. He never made the grinders. $13.5 million. That's not terrible. That is a new high score for me. 13s, didn't pull off any 14s. See where that puts me. Third place, I'll take it. Cheetah and Wyatan right up there. But not a terrible run, $13.5 million. Thanks for watching. Please click that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thanks again.